All right, we'll try this. See if we get a good connection with that. All right, dude. Let me know if we got a good connection now. I don't know what happened, dude. The fucking app shut down. I'll tell you what happened is my phone has, what do you call it, like a dual processor right now instead of a quad processor, which is what it needs. So when shit starts happening, all the streaming and background apps going and shit like that, then it just fucking freezes up and the app closes. All right. So just recap a little bit while we get a chance for some people to get back in here. We are staying at Frank's back in the, it's actually like the dishwashing room, back room. And it's pretty comfy back here, right next to the onions though, so it smells like onions a little bit. Mm-hmm. But other than that, dude, fucking Taquito Shits has got a setup with water and food out there, so he's doing good. Y'all make sure and mash it on the way in. And so I hope that you guys liked the, I was just wanting to show you an example of kind of the direction we're heading, of course, back to doing some episodes. And I'm still right now downloading a bunch of the downloading a bunch of tools for editing tools, so it'll only get better as we go on. And fucking Taquito Shits just isn't sure about what's going on here, dude. What's going on there? So he's got food and water and everything out there, and he's still fucking around with me. Wonder if he doesn't like that food. I think he just wants somewhere soft to lay because it's pretty much all concrete around here. That's what he wants. That's why he's trying to lay on top of me. Yeah, he's not used to the indoors. He doesn't know what the fuck's going on here. So we're mainly taking advantage of it so that we can get a full charge on everything while I'm sleeping. This will be the first time I've been able to charge while I'm sleeping in quite a while. So that's kind of like a big deal. Big deal. Now that I got two chargers and I've got a SD card. So, and we got video for shopping and all that kind of stuff, and we're gonna edit up that shit tonight. Like I said, everything will get a little bit tighter once I get more editing tools. I don't have all the same tools I used to have on my other phone and account and everything else. So, and I also have to be kind of cautious about my space. So I'll be getting a lot more music, intro, outro stuff, and work on, the intro. And, we're going to start ramming and jamming on this, baby, so that we start promoting this adventure as it happens and get a lot more people coming into the channel and get us back up over that 1,000 so that we can, start getting some money. Or at least add to the fucking YouTube savings account. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah. Because I can tell you straight up. Where is it? This shit right here, I can't never find nothing. This shit right here, guarantee you, I got the best fucking pot in all of Mexico, dude. All the fucking, dude, this shit. That shit's straight California bud right there, dude. Oh, man. Sup, Cal? Runs, J Pebbles. Joanne, my girl, what's happening? I love the woods. Mike, Kenny, Brass, Monkey up in this bitch. OG Astra, Rodney, what's up, my man, Rodney? Runs with scissors. Y'all know, some of y'all that are new and, just getting here, as far as into this whole nutcase affair we're doing here, is I got to go through just south of OKC area and meet up with Joanne, dude. I've met up with her several times. We went on a hell of a fucking road trip together, dude. I mean, it was fucking epic. And I even almost got her to try my world famous burrow balls, but she just would not put my fucking world famous burrow balls in her mouth, dude. I gotta say, mom would be proud. And Rebecca and Rodney, dude, fucking badass motherfuckers. They met up with us over there and we had a lot of good time. So we haven't seen Bump recently. I don't know if he's in here under a different name. Maybe he's dude lurking over this way. Who knows? But he actually ended up giving me the ride up there to go up there and see him. And we almost went out and saw Kathy Jones, but we got lost and went the wrong direction. I don't know how that happened, dude. Has something to do with, me starting to yak and shit and just totally getting fucking lost. Arkansas housing additions, baby. Yeah, we missed Bump, dude. I wonder what's up with Bump. Get back this way. You're due for a road trip. Girl, you get back this way. Come to Mexico. It's time to bring the ride to Mexico. Okay, girl? Let's come on. Let's come on down. Fucking, dude, you can load that bitch up with treasure. You might need to be the fucking, the what do they call that? The galleon mover? I don't know. It's going to be like a road galleon. No more Boston Brown either, man. What happened to Boston Brown? Maybe there's people out there who still haven't found us, I mean, California Meadow Prospector was trying to take it out on me earlier and shit about not even being able to find us. Like, I missed some shit. It was my fault. Bump in Boston. I know. Cal, what's up with that? Dude, hey, has Boston been coming over to your stream? I thought Boston Brown was in the stream last time you had one. Kicking in the back of the kitchen, guys. Now, don't threaten me with a good time, Joanne. You don't need to be tempted. You just need to do it. Looks like Joanne's going to Mexico. What's up, Nachos Belgrande? Why don't you just go out and lay in the grass, in the dirt? Oh, we see Vlad. We see Vlad quite a bit. Yeah, so I'm crashing in the kitchen just for the sole purpose of being able to charge up. I was like, dude, what's up, Tyram? What rules did Frank give me while staying in the kitchen? None, dude. Frank didn't say nothing about no rules, dude. He was just like, here, man. I said, dude, he said, where you staying at today? He said, I should stay here, stay in the back. And I thought he meant like outside. And so I asked him, I said, man, bro, the one thing I could really use is maybe like an extension cord outside if you don't have so that I can get everything charged up. So I need to leave tomorrow with some serious shit, battery power. So now I got my phone and 2 battery packs. And so I'm plugged in and I'll be able to sleep with those charging. Sink, close off, slow-mo, bad, dude. Ah, Deborah. I thought you said your heart couldn't take it. Midnight snack is a good life, dude. Ryan's is done with the baths, dude. She's like, I get in trouble for my husband every time I get caught watching those damn bath videos. So let's see. What are we going to talk about? We're going to talk about the fact that I feel way more prepared going in by having battery packs and an SD card. So I only have 16 gigabytes. It was 239 pesos. Can't even do that math right now. So that's like fucking 11, 12, $13. It's pretty expensive. You guys will see in the video that I'll be putting out probably next, shopping in Rumorosa, is we look at the prices of everything that I got, and I show you all the food that I got. and also like kind of what stuff's cheap and what stuff's not, you know, because there's a lot of shit here. What's up, Steph? Good to see you, girl. There's a lot of stuff here that's not cheap, and like small electronics and stuff like that. Like almost anything that's for phones, you know, not necessarily radios, car stereo, things like that. All that kind of stuff is pretty expensive down here. And meaning that it's almost pretty much the exact same price as it is in the United States. So, you know, I would pay $13, probably $12 even for a 16 gigabyte card in Walmart, you know. So, but I was able to get this cord here, the 10-foot cord, and it's a nice cord, braided cord, flat cord for, I got that for, let's see, it was about $3. So pretty cool shit there. You know, it's got me extended out to where I got pretty good amount of space. So I should be able to not live streaming and just editing video once I get a couple things cut and pastable like intro and stuff like that. I should be able to probably, you know, get out 4 or 5 episodes over the 5 days that it's going to take me to get there. Not uploading them then, but having them saved for so I can upload when I get to town and I'm able to charge. So I feel really good about that. No solar or anything like that to be able to charge it, but fully charged, that one can charge my phone like 3 times, and then this other little one maybe like 1.5, you know, one time. So that's plenty enough. You know, I'll just put it on no data, you know, low battery usage, and just do film. Nice, Evans Creek. You guys are just talking about bands and blunts and shit. What's to eat? I already had pancakes tonight, so I had pancakes for dinner. Carb loading like a motherfucker tonight, dude. I mean, I had pancakes and 2 eggs and a couple cups of coffee, and I got all my groceries. I got all kinds of shit for my groceries. Let's see what we got. Oh Lord, I destroyed that bag. Goodness. Okay, well, for one, you guys might have seen today, I got a new shirt. This shirt actually fits me, and you know, it's a medium, so it fits me pretty good, snug, should I say. This is the SD card I got. I just got the 16 gig. Let's see. All right, you guys all make sure you mash that fucking thumbs up for squatting in the kitchen. The fideo, the soup, that's always easy to make, right? Just add a little bit of water, and you know, you got a lot of sodium in there. Let's see. Got my staple ramen noodles. I'll have at least one of those a day. I got some frijoles in the bag. You know, it's lots of calories, and I can add to whatever. A bag of oatmeal, instant oatmeal. Oh, another ramen. Whoops. Ah, fuck it. Some dog food to add to the dog food they already have. I already have like half a bag left and a bunch of treats. I got soft treats. They were actually bought for them over. Somebody gave them to us at the Walmart. And a jar of peanut butter and my coffee. Okay. And then I also got oh Lord, I gotta move a foot. We're gonna move this down. There we go. Now we're cooking, gotta make some room. Okay, my galletas. Those are just the crema flavored galletas. Okay, 2 packages of instant milk. My jelly for my sugar fix. It's like really good for dessert. This is the shit that makes fucking gutter water taste way better, man. You got your mango instant and your Jamaica. So if I gotta drink ditch water, I can put that in there and it's bomb. Got a can of dog chow. I've already given him one. I got another here to as a treat before we go tomorrow, so he can make sure and eat up. I got one avocado and another milk. So what am I gonna do with all this? I don't need a pot to boil water, dude. I just do the solar fucking cooking in the bottle, in a plastic bottle in the sun, hanging off the donkey, dude. That shit'll cook. So what are we gonna do with all this? We got his food right here. For breakfast, you guys know I'm gonna do my oatmeal with milk, with coffee, and what else goes in there? Oatmeal, milk, coffee. Oh yeah, and my peanut butter. So all that goes in for the morning shake right there, dude. The oatmeal, coffee, peanut butter, milk, and oatmeal. And I'll put a shit ton of oatmeal in there. Like these have 13 servings. So I'm going to be eating like 3 servings a day. For 3 servings in the morning mixed with a bunch of peanut butter. This won't last very long, but I also have another jar out there. I got a big jar out there. Actually, I have a jar in my deal and a jar out there and a jar here. So I got lots of peanut butter. So I can put like, half a whole thing of peanut butter in there every time. And then if I want it to be a little bit sweeter, I could add some jelly in there. And then that's super bomb. That's got a shit ton of fucking calories that are going to blow up in my stomach over time in the morning. So since I have a hard time forcing myself to eat or stopping, that'll keep me processing and going for a while. Then, of course, for desserts and snacks, I can have my cookies with peanut butter and jelly on them, and that's bomb. And then, I got my meal stuff like this. I'll probably eat during the day, as we're going down the deal. And I may or may not go get some tortillas tomorrow. Tortillas were really fucking heavy. So I think I'm just going to add this to like the soup, so I can put in the fideos con pollo, just put a bunch of refried beans in there. And I can even put refried beans inside the ramen. So, oh yeah. And I got my little package of Sour Patch Kids. I didn't go too crazy on the candy though. Oh, well, I do have, where you at? I switched it up tonight, and for tonight I got some nerds, baby. Yeah, peanut butter is a lifesaver. So this gives me a super high protein, because I don't have protein powder. So I would normally, like if I was at home, add a raw egg to it. But I'm just gonna have to go off of the protein that's in the oats and the peanut butter. I might even be able to add refried beans to that. I don't know, and the protein that's in the milk. So, I'll still get like 20, 30 grams of protein. Actually, more than that. What am I talking about? Because if I had like a half of one of these, dude, we're talking. I put a lot of peanut butter in there. I'm talking a lot of peanut butter. So yeah, I mean, that's like 30 cents. So I mean, I might end up with actually like 50 grams of protein in there. So that's actually a pretty decent protein shake when it's done. And it'll probably be somewhere near like 500-600 calories at least. So that gets me going like, so looking at prices, like this oatmeal is under, it's 15 pesos. So it's under $1, you know, it's like 80 cents. Just a little over $1 for the frijoles. This is a really good deal because this is a shit ton of calories right here. Get almost times 2 and 515 calories per serving. So this is like 2,000 calories just right there in that. And then of course, you know, adding in, I just added in the grounds into my shake at the very end. So it doesn't really taste like coffee, but you just eat the grounds. And then, you know, you got your up and go. You got your get up and go. And I can put, you know, my avocado in the soup or ramen noodles. That's going to be a special treat. So ramen noodles are four pesos. So they're dirt cheap. That's like maybe like 20 cents a piece. And a little bag of dog food like this is about 60 cents. 60 cents, you know, and for him, this might last like 3 days. Plus I got like another 5 days of dog food and a whole shit ton of treats. So he should be good. And the milk, these little powdered milk packets right here. So that's 11 pesos, you know, it's about 70 cents, 65 cents, something like that. And that's a lot of milk. That's, how many we got? It's actually, fuck, I don't know. It's got 2,000 calories in this stuff. That's 2,000 calories worth of milk, dude. Can you believe that shit? That's is that what that is? Yeah, that's fucking 2,000 calories. That's nuts. So, you know, damn, dude, this shake that I'm going to be having, like if I split this up, like, you know, I got 3 of these bad boys right here. Shoot, I split these suckers up over fucking half a day. I mean, my morning shake's going to be like fucking 2,000 calories and like 50 grams of protein. So that's badass. I just put all this shit up so that it's not a mess. No fucking ice, dude. Yeah, if she could only see that now, dude. I got the milk, bitch. I'm taking milk out there with me. All right. And all of these groceries right here cost me about 259 pesos. So I don't know what that is. Like, that's too much math. It's like 15, 16 bucks. Is that right? That's a lot of fucking food. 239 pesos, 180 pesos is $10. So half of that again is 15. That's about 17 bucks, man. I got all that shit right there for $17. That's fucking wild, dude. Night, Deborah. Dude, you're gonna miss bird bath in the sink kitchen? I mean, in the dish kitchen? Dish room? Can't be missing the bird bath in the dish room. Just kidding, guys. I'm not doing the bird bath in the dish room. You don't have to start clearing out right now. You want to try this dog food? Knucklehead? See if he eats this. What's up, Miss Priswicked? Mr. Wilson in the motherfucking house, dude. Everybody give a big shout out to Mr. Wilson. Thank you for fucking joining us, Mr. Wilson. Where the hell are you at, dude? We've been looking for you forever, bro. Looking for you forever. We're squatting in the fucking dish room tonight so that I can get all my shit charged up, dude. Mr. Wilson's my oldest friend in fucking existence, I think, that I still have. So, working on fucking, what are we working on now, dog? Hold on, 22, 23 years? 22, 23 years, Mr. Wilson. That's right, baby. We're friends to the end. Yeah, he likes that food. He didn't like that other food. Frito Friday. Is it Friday already, dude? It's gonna be Frito Friday tomorrow. Oh, instead of Freaky Friday. Backcountry Bunghole just show up in this bitch. Hey. Listen, Brad, you got to keep up, dude. Ain't today Thursday? This is Taquito Thursday, dog. Enchilada Wednesday was yesterday. You got to keep up with the fucking weekly menu, bro. Wait, is today Thursday? Fuck yeah, see? And then tomorrow's Frito Friday for the little pup. Oh, it's fajitas. Friday fajita. Fajita Friday, dude. Hell yeah. Half day fajita, half day frijoles. Hey, we start with fucking frijoles in the morning and fajitas at night, dude. After he gets all saucy and shit at nighttime, then he's fucking fajita Friday. Well, I can tell you one thing, that we got to get down on some of these Skittles. And then we're going to fucking load up another bowl and go outside and smoke down. Dude, with Skittles, you just got to go balls. I mean, Skittles. With Nerds, see, I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing here. With fucking Nerds, you just got to go all balls deep right away, dude, and go cherry and lemonade at the same time. Three more. Come on, if there's 3 people in here that haven't fucking subbed yet, go mash that bitch so we can smoke down. Hey, I found it on the first try. First pocket. This shit didn't count, dude. Just checking, you know? They don't count, but first pocket. Mr. Wilson, can you believe I get fucking killer California Chronic, dude, in fucking Mexico? For free? For gratis? Twicey? Probably gonna take us every bit, guys, of fucking 2 days to get back to Bonnie, and then unless we're lucky enough to hitch a ride, which that's going through some crazy area. It goes through a backcountry checkpoint, military checkpoint, and also it goes through a backcountry military checkpoint, and it fucking just goes through the mountains, long ass fucking dirt roads, everything else, dude. There's all kinds of growers and shit in there, dude. It's like right so when you're getting up into the nice big pine trees, shit like that. So there's lots of pot going on out there. But last time I just got offered some pot. These dudes were fucking come down. He said he has plenty. It's like, we're just harvesting. He spoke English, and so I should be able to get some of that when I get back. Gratis, of course. Oh, we're at 420? Well, guess what? We're ready. That was just Charles's 12 accounts and shit. He's going to go delete them all now and go, let's see how we're going to get this sucker to stand up. Don't worry, Cal. I swear, I still got a phone stand. It's just over at camp because I traveled lightweight and I didn't have a phone at the time. So I didn't bring it. Killer California Chronic in Mexico. Holy shit. Holy shit, man, that mess got me so high. I gotta slow down. I can't even finish that bowl. I've been smoking at best, dude, fucking swag, dude, for a while. And that last swag I got was fucking gnarly, dude. That shit was not good. Holy shit. Oh, fuck. Here we go. Okay. We're back. Holy shit. Shit got me feeling some kind of way, dude. Damn. That's some good fucking chronic, dude. Holy shit. Drugs are bad, okay? Hey, at least it's not crack or heroin. Just kidding, guys. I've never fucking smoked crack before. That shit's disgusting, dude. Only losers smoke crack. Did I ever get hooked up with the merch? I don't even know what the merch is, dude. Oh, fuck, dude. Are you trying to talk naughty shit? Flocky. Flocky. Okay. Chiva. That's right. It's better than fucking Chiva in the mornings. Hobo Army Merchants, dude. I like that, dude. I like it. I see where you're going with this, dude. Scrim Scarecrow, dude. But you two mannequin shit, dude. You guys think I'm fucking mannequin stuff, dude. Might be a little bit manic depressive, but you crazy, dog. Who gives a fuck what's up with the Adobe man, dude? Why would anybody give a fuck unless you're fucking following that motherfucker and you like his ass? Why would you maybe be worried about what the fuck? Dude, I'm in Mexico on a goddamn treasure hunt adventure and shit, dude. Why the fuck would I be worried about Adobe man? That shit's funny, dude. I'm going to laugh about that later tonight. Dirty time is much later. Yeah, exactly. Dirty time is much later. But will happen. I'm talking about t-shirts and stuff. Oh, geez. What's up, Christine Pearson? Good to see you. Do I miss... Hey, Jane Jones, dude, are you country? That's hilarious, dude. And yeah, we do need some Mexico t-shirts. We need one of like me and Bonnie, dude. You know, with a bottle of tequila. What? Ooh, Austin says, "What's this treasure I speak of, dude?" Huh? Listen, well, we're going for pegmatite veins, which is going to contain anything from hopefully tourmaline to epido, which I'll take epido specimens like a motherfucker, dude. Specimen pieces of epido, like big chunks. And then we got, there's potential for red beryl. And red beryl is actually worth more per carat than rubies. And that's there. And there is, of course, amethyst and crystals and shit. I don't really want to come out with a bunch of amethyst because that shit is a dime a dozen. You know, for the weight I'd be carrying, it's like $5 a rock, you know, for really good shit, good amethyst. Unless you get into some really good quality stuff. But epido specimens and, of course, red beryl and tourmaline, I'd be great with. And there's a few other gemstone that are considered semi-precious gemstones that are there that are oddly named that I can't honestly remember right now. So we'll have to go back and check that out. But so, and the reason that I think I'm going to find it there, guys, let's get to the nitty gritty, is because a combination of factors, right? Just like how I was able to find good specimens, and I think that I got to, which is still out there, good ore specimens, right? And I did get into some good crystals. I did start to see pegmatite veins, things like this. But I think that it's going to be a lot more here. It should be a lot more, what do you call it? I don't know what you say, like a lot richer, I guess. Dude, I'm high as fuck, so y'all are going to have to forgive me about that. So a lot of denser and good quality specimens. And these were gold and silver mines that were around in the area. I don't know what you say, the politics, laws, and shit like that regarding mining has changed, and I believe since the mid '90s. And that is that the government, I don't know if the government's always been in charge of it, but the government owns like all the silver and gold mines. And with the miner stuff, which I don't know the exact mining term for, but it's something that's like basically it's a non um, precious commodity item. And so then that puts it in a different category, which means that it's not been commercially mined in like a long time. There could be private mines, a few out there, renegade mines. There's a lot of abandoned claims out there and that produced really well back in the day. And so the area that we're going to is a huge canyon that is way in the back country. It's way off the road. It is a huge canyon, and it's got pegmatite veins running down it. I've read a lot about the geology of it, all regarding all the mines that were ever there, past, present, and future, prospects, all that kind of shit. And so I found that there should be exposed pegmatite veins and or vugs, if you will, and that there's going to be a high amount of quality material there because of the factors that they didn't really mine for it back in the days. It's been sparsely mined because of the politics surrounding it and the market availabilities, all this kind of stuff. And that it's been a dangerous territory for a long time because it is in the mountains near water. So there's a lot of growers there. It is a spot I've been told, like, stay away from. Homeboy here even informed me that there's bands of killers and shit out there that like work for the cartel and stuff, and that they just hide out, not necessarily there in that canyon where the mines are at, but in all of that mountain region right there. So we are going to have to sneak up on the area and do like an in and out maneuver. But when we get in the canyon, we'll make some nice incognito campsites, probably even better than what we did out there on the bombing range, because of the fact that these guys aren't just going to arrest you. They would probably, as he says, kill you or follow you until you find anything. So we're going to get some nice incognito campsites, stash spots there, and then we're going to prospect and look for, we're probably even going to sift the gravel. I'm going to get up the material to sift the gravel and get crystals that way, and prospect up gullies and ravines, canyons, things like that. Work my way up, and then we will go and look for the main spot. Now, originally, I'd planned to cruise into the nearest town there and buy super cheap from the locals. But since I don't have my income that never came in, I can't really do that. So I'm going to go mine it myself. So I have basic tools to go and prospect. And then once I find something, there is equipment and material nearby because Cuervo's at a ranch right there. He's working, Frank got him hooked up with a job at a ranch right the fuck there, like right the fuck there next to the mines. So he'll have access to shovels, picks, all this kind of shit, wheelbarrows, everything else, I'm sure. He's apparently, what do you call it, caretaking. So they're not going to be there. And he's just basically getting paid to sit there and make sure the place doesn't burn down. I don't even think there's any animals there that he's feeding. So we'll be able to get material. Either way, Homeboy's hooked me up with a couple ranches that I can go to and camps that I can find people that are going to be willing to help me out and, possibly have materials and tools. So we're going in with a bare minimum, and then with a prospect, and just try and get it all on video, and then hopefully find some good shit there and make our way out. Now, Epidote is like, if you guys aren't familiar, Epidote is a mineral that's like it crystallizes, and it looks a lot like emerald, except for it is lower on the Mohs scale of hardness. So it's not as hard as emerald, and but it's worth a lot, dude. It's green, and it's a beautiful stone, and it is a precious gemstone. And I believe it's probably even a birthstone. So it is, but in specimens, like if you can get chunks of it, like say what we want to do is we want to get to, quote unquote, virgin vugs that have over these years, these last 20 years, since this place has kind of been off limits to the average, prospector just going out there and having a fun time and looking for crystals, right? Like you'd say in the United States, people would do. And in the States, you know, those places are pretty well cleaned up because it's safe for weekend prospectors to go out there, ride four-wheelers up there and go do it. Well, this is kind of much like the bombing range, an off limits place for tourism and shit like that. So, and deep in the mountains. So we're, but so we're looking for virgin vugs of pegmatite veins and that are open and stuff then in the gullies and all that kind of shit. Now these a nice specimen would be about this big, maybe crystals coming up to here. This is epidote, right? And you know, have a variation of all stages, right, on your deal. Wait, X's. Ah, that's funny. Well, you can't. You actually can get emerald and pegmatite veins more east. You know, over there, like in, and that is a place that I want to go to. What is it? Franklin. Is it North Carolina? Franklin, North Carolina, I think. And all up over there, those pegmatite veins actually contain emerald, and that's just because of the difference in mineral makeup in the ground and everywhere else, right? So. Now, a specimen like that, that's about that big, can be worth well over $1,000, right? So you can imagine if we fill up a bag of these, and that's at a auction, fucking, you know, or to a rock store, right? It would be amazing. They can either use it for making jewelry, cutting stones, whatever, or sell the specimen piece. Now, if you get into tourmaline, tourmaline, if you guys don't know, is the gemstone that is multicolored, so it could either be layered like this as it goes up through the crystal, you know, and you can get big size crystals, and they can be of red, green, orange, purple, I think. I don't know if they really necessarily go blue, maybe. But one of the more common ones would be like a watermelon tourmaline. And that's what we found. Actually, my buddy there that went out with me, he picked it up and found it. It's a watermelon tourmaline about this big around. It's green all the way around and orange in the center, orangish reddish. So these are extremely highly sought after, and there's only 2 mines and locations in all of the United States where these can be mined at. That's what I was looking for also out on the bombing range. Now, this mountain range that extends from the Chocolates all the way down into Baja is one of the only spots in North America, I believe it is the only spot in North America, that contains that kind of mineral makeup to make it even possible to have tourmaline or the quality of amethyst that comes out of there. And I think that's it, just as far as the tourmaline goes. Because you can get red beryl and epidote and stuff like that all over. It's a more common mineral. Oh, and the fire agate. So there's going to be fire agate down there too. We'll be able to look for fire agate and all that kind of shit in the process. Mexican fire agate. That's what I was going for. So, dude, I'm still high as fuck. So the missions for tourmaline, dude, and tourmaline's worth a lot. Now, here's the skinny of it. Any of you guys can go look it up. You can see, dude, go look at any of the old, you know, mining shows, whatever, dude. A pegmatite vein, right? Like, say you find one pegmatite vein. It's like this. Say we actually find one, right? And it has tourmaline in it. A little amethyst, a little epidote, dude. It's going to be full of all kinds of crystals in there, dude. These things are just beautiful. This is an amazing thing, right? If you find like one of these, you're talking well over $100,000. Well, dude, could be upwards of 300. I've seen people through YouTube and on Discovery Channel shows like the Jim Hunter show there years ago that sold pegmatite veins for like $475,000. You know, because of the, you know, just beautiful makeups, and they'll just take it out as whole as they can and look at everything that's in there. And, you know, and go for it from there, or they'll just clean it out and then just weigh everything out per carat. And so that's where we're really going for it. Now, I'm setting my mind around, if I could just make like $10,000, $20,000 in stones when I got back, I would be extremely happy, right? I honestly think that we can easily do that, dude. I think that we could do that off of just prospecting through the creeks down there. Or the dry creek beds, you know. So anyway, there you go for that. Well, I thought as Miss Priswick, thank you. So I thought that it was probably appropriate that I actually let some people know that I do kind of have a plan. Only $20,000. That's all I need, dude. Just $20,000. Beautiful when they're lighted with the spectrum. Are you talking about the tourmaline? Flocky. Mash on her for gyms and stuffs and things. Y'all listen to Sarah, okay? Because she's fucking high-ranking Hobo Army official, and she's telling you guys mash on that bitch, dude, for gemstones and things, and for I've been studying this area now, not just this area down here, but this entire mountain range and this whole formation process, that's happening through here for about a year now, and we're going into a proven and at once reliable area that has been abandoned due to political climate and the dangers of the area more than anything else. And I think that, because we're looking for erosion on our favor, right? A couple good rains. Like, let's say the prospectors back in the day, there's only like 3 or 4 recorded mines in there for this particular material. If you read up on the geology there, it explains that there is, plenty of pegmatite veins and exposures in these canyons, right? So when you're looking at 20-something years, 25 years, or whatever it is of erosion, and these canyons getting washed out and everything else, we're looking for the exposures that are just starting to show themselves, and that they just didn't see in the past. It's as simple as that. Back then, they didn't have the equipment that they do now, and also it wasn't. It's an extremely what do you call it? A remote area. Mash owner. Gemstones. No, Austin, I haven't. But if we do get in some good, gold's not really a priority right now as far as, and I'm not trying to say that we're saying that is, but I'm just sticking with the issue is that I wish that I did have a really good quality metal detector right now. That would be awesome. It's, the guys here, they talk about a 60-gram nugget just found over there not too long ago by somebody they know that, prospects in there, close to the road. He just walks in from where he can drive. We're going to be going mad overland travel with a fucking burro. That's the whole point of having Bonnie and shit, is so that we can just go boom over the mountains, through the canyons, and to the fucking gem mining spot we go. So it's we're going to be able to get to spots that you would have to have a 4-wheeler and in a pretty much kind of unlimited amount of time. I mean, we have no schedule really to keep us to where we're really pushed or anything. Trilobites there, Jane? Oh, dude, I love trilobites. I used to have my wife, she sold and broke my whole entire fucking fossil deal. And all the comic books and shit. Had a bunch of comic books and fossils and shit that I had saved for the kids. Basic fossil collection of some nicer things. And I had a trilobite in there that was in beautiful shape. And smash, sell. Damn. And she wonders why I don't trust her no more. So they say there's lots of fossils down here too in these mountains. I'm sure that there's a chance that we can come across. There's a chance we can come across a lot of shit. I mean, I've already found and got in my bag some nice chunks of rose quartz. There's some good shit out here. I mean, it's and this is already just from walking where I was at, and that's not even a good location at all. BC Jade bookends. That's badass. I love jade. I've never been able to get into really good jade myself. I mean, I did find a good piece a long time ago. It's gone now. But in Big Sur. All right, Chris Johnson, you take it easy, bud. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. This is great, dude. With this blue charger right here, I'm actually able to charge, since we've been streaming, I started at 10% and I'm at 13% now. So, but I've got the light turned all the way down so I can't even hardly see myself when I got it out here, you know. Gold fever, baby. Fire opals, yes, that's in the area too. Fire opals is on the agenda. So that's also something that we should talk about, is the fire opal, because there is potential for blue fire opal down there. Let's just set that back down again and go on monologue. There's potential for blue fire opal down there, and they have like a kind of more of like a root beer matrix, not near as nice as, unless you get into the blue, the fire opal and fire agate down there is not as nice as what you can get in Oatman. So, but you can get it in better, huger quantities there. You can get fire agate, and some of those mines are still active in that area, but they are further northwest towards Ensenada. And so if we're not totally wore out or loaded down with fucking $400,000 fucking pegmatite vein worth of tourmaline crystals and shit, then we'll go stop over there and check it out. Wait, before we go outside and smoke, we better... That's what I'm telling you, Miss Chris. We're going to try and show up in Ensenada. Either I'm going to be there just beaten and robbed, or I'm going to have a fucking galleon of crystals. Gemstones, that is. Gems. We'll have our own little pirate treasure. Then after that, we'll have to go down to just south of Ensenada, south of Rosarito, I think it is. And that's there's a couple pirate ports right down there, old school pirate ports where there's allegedly lost treasure and shit down there. You know, all shit's been buried for fucking 200 years down there off that beach. It was frequented by pirates a lot back in the day. And so we just might actually just have to go stash it down there and then lose it and fucking, who knows? Just kidding, but I won't do that unless you guys actually know. No, I don't want to do that because I want to get rich. So if we do a treasure map, it's going to have to be public and shit, dude. And then we're going to have to wait for Kmore Kenny to come busting down, and Toby and shit, dude. Toby, okay, so listen, Kenny's got the truck. He'll bring out, Kmore Kenny will bring the truck and the trailer. Toby, you get the fucking, the 4x4 fucking Raptor thing, whatever it is, badassness that you got. Put that bitch in the trailer. Boy, I got cotton mouth like a motherfucker. And then fucking, you guys hightail down there together, dude. And then we'll fucking get that shit out of there. Because like I said, nobody gives a shit about what this crazy gringo's doing until I got $500,000. And you like how it goes up like $100,000 every time. $500,000 in fucking gemstones. Okay, but like I said, I'd be happy with like 10 or 20. Hell, we'll say 5,000 is a victory. Holy shit. Tomorrow's going to be rough, guys. Tomorrow's going to be rough. It's going to be fucking mad walking. Quitting the fucking smoking, being on the fucking trail. No drinking. Gonna be out of weed in like a day. Hopefully get a bunch of weed and shit, a big old stash for my buddy out there. David Boy says, how far are we walking? We're going to be walking about to the mining area, maybe 50 miles. And then from there, maybe another 30, 40, I think. And so it's really not that far, but we'll be doing lots of, once I get to the actual mining area, I'll probably put in at least, 10, 20 right there, just fucking walking up through the canyons and all that kind of shit. Just like out on the range, dude, just to get there and back, whenever I did was 13 miles to the spot where I was at, and then I'd fucking hike. I mean, I know for a fact because the other camp was 1.5 miles as the crow flies, so, I'd be about 2, 4, 5, 6 miles extra, every time. So I hiked hundreds of miles back then. This is going to be more in a, direction, obviously. That was kind of more in and out and just prospecting. Well, Miss Prisswicked, you better decide now before, because, I ain't down with them gold diggers, so, when you see me with my galleon of fucking like $750,000 in fucking gemstones, dude, and then you're like, hey, I was just thinking about coming out and stuff this weekend, I'm gonna be like, So, you got to be down if I come at me, like, just come up just busted with nothing but busted up hopes and dreams, dude. Like, I'm fucking just barely making it. And I'm like, girl, you got $5 for some tequila? That's all I need right now. And you're like, what the fuck? You got to be down like that, dude. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully have some good weed and shit. I'm just kidding, dude. Okay, well, I'll let you get by without the good weed and stuff because I'm pretty sure you don't smoke, so. We should be able to get that in Ensenada. What's the best thing about dating a hobo? You can drop them off anywhere. That's hilarious, dude. Play Zane's Diner. What the hell is that? Oh, that's Rodney, dude. I don't even want to ask you what that means, dude. I already know you're fucking, you crazy in the head. You still got that. Hey, backcountry bunghole. What do you mean, dude? My ship hasn't sailed yet, dude. I can't be worried about gold diggers yet. Shit, they see that twinkle in that eye. They know that motherfucker ain't gonna give up until he finds that treasure, dude. That's what everybody, all the fucking bad guys and good guys and everybody's thinking here, dude. They're like, that motherfucker go out there and he gotta try, dude, or die trying to find something, dude, because he fucking going in. Quote, the hat. Yes, if you're talking about the MAGA hat, I got the MAGA hat, baby. I'll probably be sporting it here again sometime soon. Right Wing Daddy asked me if I'm a liberal snowflake, and we're just talking about the MAGA hat. I'm talking about whooping it out again. Yeah, Digger Dog, that's the rumor, dude. That's what they say, dude. They say that they know, dude, from a fucking distance when they see you, that and you're in that area, a gringo, that's probably what you're looking for. And even homeboy over here said they see you going in and out somewhere. He's like, they're going to be wanting to follow you and shit and check out and see what you're doing, Oh no, dude! Remember that blew away in the storm, dude? That shit blew away off my head in the storm, and went off over the fucking fence into the solar yard. So I got to find a new hat somewhere along on this journey. Flocky. All right, Wing Daddy, don't be a fucking weirdo. I can't do nothing. There we go. Shit, Miss Priss would be solid if she showed up, dude, over at the beach in fucking Ensenada when I'm broke and busted. Barely made it out alive. Just a couple crack rocks and you're straight, dude. Shit, Flocky, I can tell you where to go for that. Just go to Calle Lairday. Dead ends right into 8th Street. Bye-bye. Anton be running around under a new moniker. He's fucking Fart Smeller. Where's Fart Smeller at tonight? Kid's crazy, dude. Fuck names yourself Fart Smeller, dude. I mean, like, how do you come up with that? I was sitting here thinking about Anton the other day after the fucking stream. Anton was all in my head. I was thinking, this fucker here, dude, he is funny, dude. How did he come up with deciding to name himself Fart Smeller? SoCal rocks. I am, dude. That's where I'm coming out of this adventure, is into fucking San Diego. I'll be going up from, because you know we're going to be catching the Baja 1000 during this whole time. The Baja 1000 is going to be going just south of the mining area and just right along the road. There's apparently an old road there, that follows along the main road, the highway. So we're going to be catching the Baja 1000 during this. I mean, that's what's crazy, dude. When we're coming in and out of this shit, there's going to be mad, dude. Publicity. I mean, mad publicity for the Zane Greene channel, because we're gonna have fucking news crews, all kinds of people going up and down that road, and me and Bonnie are gonna be holding that road up, dude. Fucking, it's gonna be like one of them like Black Lives Matter protests in the streets and shit. They're gonna be like, wait, hold up, we got a donkey and a fucking dude in the road. Get the fuck out, dude. We're fucking trying to follow this race, and we're gonna get them to fucking film us, dude. That's gonna be my strategy right there. We'll put the little sign on the side of her. Actually, we're getting markers, which reminded me that I didn't get markers today. So I got to get markers before I head out of here tomorrow. And we're gonna do her saddle bags, the bags that she has, her pannier bags, and we're just gonna do the sides of those. And I'm gonna do like heavy fucking Sharpie marker and just fucking paint the shit out of those motherfuckers with our logo on YouTube. So you guys don't forget the fucking the Baja 1000's going down. Oh, shit. With the MAGA hat on. You know, we're probably going to have to sport the MAGA hat at one point in time or another, dude. I'll try not to, Miss Presswigan. I think it's going to be pretty... we're talking going to be shit tons of traffic. I mean, like, shit tons. Probably gridlock. I mean, we're talking little bitty highways and stuff where there's going to be all kinds of press... you know, team support, all this kind of shit and stuff that's going to be following along, and just fans and all kinds of stuff. It's a huge event, dude. I mean, I hear it's a major fucking party, dude. And I've been looking at pictures of it and videos and stuff in the past, and it's fucking nuts, dude. Serious talk. Don't get run over, Cal says. All right, Cal. I got you there, dog. You was hoping the MAGA blew away. What, you don't want to make America great again? Wait, you want to make America shitty again, Sarah? Come on, girl. You know you want to make it great. We're going to make hobos great again. Oh, yeah, we're definitely going to be leashing Buenos. Buenos Taquitos getting fucking leashed up like a son of a bitch. Oh, so we were talking about going into San Diego. Okay, so then, hold on, dude. I got all kinds. I've been blowing snot rockets all day, dude. I know I got all kinds of shit in my nose. It's too bad it's not any like good quality Mexican cocaine, but can't find none of that. So we'll be going up into San Diego for the exit, and we'll be looking to hook up with anybody and everybody that's there, dude. It'll be fun, dude. We'll hang out. And I'm going to try and hook up with Cal. And then I'm thinking about going up and visiting the lovely Stephanie, if you're still in here, and doing some tour around, hopefully starting in Los Angeles to try and sell stones. If we get into tourmaline and epidote and stuff like that, we can actually go to like auction houses and high-end mineral stores, things like that. If we just get into a whole bunch of fire agate and shit like that, we can hit up all the rock shops, and hit some of the higher end stuff there in Los Angeles, and then move our way up to San Francisco if we have to. And that's with Bonnie being left behind. So don't worry, Steph. I'm not going to try and stash up Bonnie in your backyard. We'll leave her back at the ranch, probably even at Rancho El Topo, right over here, because that's a badass place. And we'll see whenever we get back there with the, what it's like as far as the, because I'm not buying a mule from him. So I don't know if he's going to be like, yeah, hey, how's it going, man? Did you bring the $750 for the mule? Or be like, no, he's going to be like, get the fuck out of here. I don't know. So we'll see. He seems like a pretty cool dude, pretty chill. I doubt it. Fuck yeah. So I think we answered that. Going up in San Diego. Right on, David. Yeah, I know. What's up with that, dude? Y'all can mash on that son of a bitch. All right, Evans Creek. We'll see you later, dude. Cal wants to know how many names the dog has, dude. I don't know, dude. I'm all fucking fried up and shot out, dude. I can't remember names and stuff. So he's just fucking. He don't even care about even responding to a name. He just is doing his own thing anyway. So what's the point of naming the motherfucker, dude? So his name pretty much just gets voted on every day. Just voted on, So today's fucking menu item of the week is Taquito Thursday. Hey, Taquito Thursday. I don't give a fuck. Buenos nachos. Let's see. Bien tacos. Hey, menudo. Oh, he likes menudo. See, maybe he's been called menudo before, huh? All right. Let's see if we can actually zoom that back out again. It's gonna be hard as fuck. Why is that so hard? There we go. He don't give a damn, dude, about nothing. He just does his own fucking thing, dude. This time he got that big old shit-eating grin the whole time. He just his little fucking fluffy ears and shit all over the place, And he's funny, man. Chimichanga. Viva la Taco Bell, dude. Yep. So, how about Nacho Mama's cheese? And Gordita, he's going to be sideswiped. His name was going to be sideswiped. No shit. He almost got fucking taken out hardcore, dude. Oh, Lord, man. I tell you what, you guys are a bunch of fucking nutcases, dude. I love y'all. I got high as motherfucker. I got that kind of fucking rub your face high as motherfucker where you just like, what happened? Swiper. Dude, I'll tell you a story about one time. My kid, when he was, my oldest one now, he's 10. And when he was younger, dude, that motherfucker's 11 now. 11. So when he was younger, he watched, God, I got lost in that, dude. The fact that he went from 10 to 11, dude, time's flying, dude, it sucks. Is he watched a lot of that and shit, Dora and Swiper and shit like that. And he was probably like 2.5, 2 maybe at the time. I think he was 2, so he was just starting to talk. And so one time he like stole our phone or something like that, and we called him Swiper. We were like, Swiper, no swiping, Swiper, no swiping. So then when we did that though, he'd already associated in his mind, because he's a real smart kid. He associated in his mind that Swiper was a bad character, and so I just never forget that look he looked at us, dude. And then he got this like kind of sad look on his face, and he was like, Swiper. Like, because we called him Swiper, dude. It was horrible, man. I felt so bad, dude. That poor kid. Bad though. Flocka. Dude, his name needs to be Flocka. Flocka! Okay, so listen, on Casual Friday, we'll have a Casual Friday and shit, dude. His name could be Flocka on Casual Friday. This is going to be really good, actually, because it's going to help me, like, be able to keep track of the days of the week and shit, you know, and time and stuff like that, because I normally don't do that. Hold on. Flocka. Cal. I don't know if he was here earlier. I got quality fucking California fucking chronic in Mexico. Free. Oh, man. They kill for that shit in Mexicali, dude. They love that mess. All right, so we're going to answer a few more questions. If you guys have any about the trip, and since that's what we've been smoking about, I just said that because of the fact that fucking OG Astra was like, I read his comment, smoke up. So I'm talking about smoking about. Oh yeah, hey, we still actually have the rest of that bowl. That's a good idea. We should go do that. Let's go finish that fucking bowl. You know, I'm not used to smoking this good weed. I was smoking that swag and shit down here in Mexico, and haven't been smoking that much even. So this shit I fucking had to tap out on this one earlier. Got me jacked up. Oh shit. Trying to drop the phone. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Come on. There we go. Don't worry, there's no water around. I'm not that stupid, I promise you guys. Gave myself the hiccups. All right, so hopefully while we fucking smoked those last couple of hits, dude, gave you guys a chance to formulate a question or two, if you want to. Oh shit! Hold on. Tell you what, every year it gets harder and harder to fucking sit down. Pretty soon we'll be doing like fucking Cuervo and shit, and like staring down at the ground and meditating. You know, he like meditates on it and does a little calisthenics routine and shit and stretches, and then he fucking gets down on the ground and lays down. You know, Flocka. Did you ever follow up with working to be self-sufficient about t-shirts and stuff? I never really got, you know, that was at a hard transition phase. He was going through a transition at the time of doing a lot of stuff, and I was too, and we haven't even seen him in a while, so I don't even know about that, dude. Your Indian name is Repeats, lame comments, bungholes. Yeah, we should do some t-shirts. We'll do a t-shirt, a couple t-shirt ideas. I'll get some pictures and stuff like that. K-More, what's up, my man? Dude, K-More's in the house. Dude, K-More, good to see you, buddy. Flat Pat's in the house tonight. Good to see you too, man. Make sure to do the King's 5 exercises. Get ready. You got that right, baby. K-More in the house. Yep. Good to see you, my man. So we're heading out tomorrow, K-More. We done got our groceries. We got lined up on, I got 2 fucking phone chargers, and I even got an SD card. So we're going to be able to get some footage and not do any live streaming out there, but do some episodes. So you guys go check that out. Also tonight, I'll be putting out for the first time on my channel. A lot of you guys have already seen it, but the trailer that Tyran made that is totally badass. And we'll use that in another video coming up soon, but it'll also just be as itself for like the featured video of the channel, because I got to start, you know, fixing the channel, new channel, and all that kind of shit. Get it to where it actually is functional. You think so, Nick Wells? Zane and Mac shirts. Well, for the purpose of electricity, we are to charge up all my stuff. Is we are staying in the back of Frank's place. His restaurant's the fucking kitchen area. There's a bathroom actually outside. They left everything unlocked because everything's like fenced in. Okay, so if nobody cares t-shirt, that's what we need. We need to just simple. Nobody cares. Yeah, dude. All right, Sarah. I am gonna get good rest tonight for tomorrow, and get everything all nice and plugged in all night, overnight, and so that's a big bonus. And we'll catch you guys then later. I'm gonna be doing a little bit of editing tonight, finishing up some stuff, and getting out. Probably going to be putting out, I have a 5-minute limit on this editing program that I have now, because I have yet to link it with my PayPal and get the, you know, the pro version and all that kind of shit. So I got the watermark in 5 minutes. We're going to have to put up with that for a minute, but I'm going to put out about, I'm getting a lot more editing tools downloaded, and more music transitions, all that kind of good shit. And which I have to redo now that I have space on the SD card. And so we'll get back to putting out some good edited videos, and we'll try and get out like 4, 5, 6 good quality episode type videos of 5 minutes for this trip down here, just to get to the ranch, you know? So yeah, we're going to work on that tonight. We'll see you guys later. Love everybody. Y'all have a good night.